close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. No question that this is one of the most striking structures in all of sport, the Allianz Arena. And if he did just miss it, we are up, and he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's Piqué. That is terrific skill. Jordi Alba looks to dink one in. And here's Messi! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Gets away from his opponents. Jordi Alba. Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Forward it goes. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. Titi. Arthur. Precious little by way of goalmouth action yet. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Jordi Alba. Hoists it forward. He's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. We can review the first half.
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. We are already promptly back underway.
Colo pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Plays it out to the flank. It's been paid to a promising move. And here's Messi. And it's played forward. That's a... And Messi! Oh, that is very close.
Messi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Driving on, a real charge here. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Deftly done. Now it's Messi. Gets wrestled off the ball. Defender's on the back foot. He's got options out wide. Just deflected behind for a corner. There's going to be another change here. Suarez is there to heave it away. Floats one over. That intervention was very necessary.
Colo showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Jordi Alba goes looking. Colo really looking like men possessed. They need to if they want to win it. Has a goal! And the follow-up? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Colo know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Roberto. Luis Suarez! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
And here's Messi. Forward it goes. And that is that. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal.
So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And here's Vidal. There's a long ball. Colo couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as a... Has a goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Fires from distance. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Arthur. This has gone, that's a foul. And here's Messi. Finds himself eased off the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Griezmann. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Barcelona being made to look sloppy in possession here. Just brushed off the ball there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Back into the middle. Jordi Alba. Colo are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Jordi Alba gets it forward.
Griezmann really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Jordi Alba cuts it out. Barcelona to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Messi hits it! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Colo are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes, and the shot! In for the follow-up!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
That's surely a foul, free kick. Aimed in towards the centre. Griezmann. So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
A real chance to break. Tries to get it forward quickly. Is it out of harm's way? Ball is over the line. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here. Up he gets! Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Colo got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Roberto. He'll try from distance. That will sail harmlessly past.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Looks to dink one in. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And it's been taken straight back. Jordi Alba tries a pass forward. Dashing forward at pace. Nicely measured pass. Luis Suarez! It's there! And what a climax we have here! Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Messi. Forward it goes. Jordi Alba positions himself well and cuts it out. A famous win all but confirmed. They just need to hold on for a few more minutes.